What's up, chat? So I'm playing the entire career.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
So I'm playing the entire career of Emeka Egbuka. First I have to find the Buccaneers. Alright. Real life
The menu
coach.
on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise.
First off, starting
Preseason,
point.
regular season, or with a fantasy
Regular
draft.
season. Wait. I forgot. I would like to check. When is Ascent Fantasy Draft? I have no idea when our fantasy draft is. How many teams are there? Alright, members. Okay. Interesting league we have here. We have 3 members. Tough league. Do people even know how to join? Huh? I have no idea when the fantasy draft is. I assume it's when the league is full. I'll probably stream it. Can't stream later today. Probably will have to be tomorrow. Now I can play the entire career of Emeka Egbuka. And hopefully I can end as the greatest receiver of all time. Let me just type in chat the goals so I can cross them off.
League settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
Can I hold up? Okay. Starting point. Regular season league settings. Well, since I'm not playing at all, I have to... I'll turn injury off. I'll turn pre-existing injury off. I will turn coach firing off. How do you put on auto resign players? Hold up. Just so I'm not out here. Season experience? No. Yeah, custom. No. All season free agent bidding? Auto. I will let computer handle activity. Trades and free agency. I don't want Egbuka to get traded. So yeah, no. Manage practice reps, auto. The advancement manual. Scale college relays manual. Contract negotiations, auto. I need it to get Egbuka back every year. Well, if we can. First off, what I'm gonna do... I do not want Chris Godwin to be wide receiver 2. I don't consider it cheating to trade away Chris Godwin for a bag of chips. Right, Davis? No. I might as well get 6th and a 7th round pick. Let's go. Yeah, I'll take it. Hey, now this is a team. I mean, the division is so garbage. I also want the rookie cornerbacks to be getting playtime. Honestly, yeah. Now, this might be considered cheating, but to maximize his potential, I gotta go to GM's office. Team schemes? No. Manage team. Team schemes. I'm looking for a passing offense. Cincinnati, Zach Taylor. Okay. Okay, now. Same to playoffs. We don't have to make it first year. I do expect us to make it first year, though, because the division is garbage. Like, worst division in football. By far. Stats and awards. Oh, Baker. I wanted him to do good, not that good. Baker came in second in MVP voting. 5,537 yards, 46 touchdowns.
You guys serious?
How did Baker not win MVP? He led the league by like a ton. Alright, at least maybe Egbuka did good. Why did Sterling Shepard, do that good? Bro, he was receiver 3. Sterling Shepard is an offensive player of the year voting. No. Oh, wait, NFC? Yeah, Sterling Shepard won an offensive player of the year. What type of... Huh? Alright, bro. I'm just gonna... Gotta screenshot it, bro. Depoy. None of our players. But Egbuka starts his career off with 1,400 yards and 7 touchdowns. And that has to be Offensive Player of the Year. I mean, Rookie of the Year. Alright. What did Jackson Dart do that Egbuka didn't? Let's check Giant stats. To be fair, those are pretty insane stats for a rookie. And yeah, but Egbuka starts his career off great. Did we even make the playoffs?
Quickly upgrade your team at the end of.
We went 14-3 and got the 1 seed. Well, Egbuka is up to a start of an 86 overall. Luckily, he'll be receiver 1 soon. Okay, so 1 seed is crazy. Especially with the Buccaneers. Can we beat the Packers in the playoffs? They're 12-5. We are in the NFC Championship to go to a Super Bowl already in the first season. That's crazy. Same to Super Bowl. Can we make the Super Bowl first season and win a Super Bowl possibly? Seattle versus Kansas City. Okay, so we did not win the Super Bowl. That is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Who's gonna win? Kansas. Who won? I think Seattle did. 23-22. Oh, I'm just next week. Wait, first off, I'm probably gonna sim to the drafts. No. Sim to next season. Because I would like to see who's a computer will resign. And who you will not resign. Resign. Oh my god. Well, how do you see the recap? Wait, how do you see the... Really? First off, Cade Austin is out here getting superstar devs. We have a rookie center for some reason. We don't need a rookie center. We don't need a running back either. We got 91 overall Bucky Irving. But okay. Maybe we did. Antoine Winfield lost his X Factor. Oh boy, this defense is garbage. How do you see, like, the off-season recap? Stats and awards? No. League transactions. Okay, so... Who did we get? We got Anthony Pittman, Jack Sanborn, Jamichael Hass. Who are these people? Who are we getting? Why did we re-sign Mike Evans to a $51 million contract? He's old. Sterling Shepard won Offensive Player of the Year before he retired. Levante David retired, so a couple of retirements. Okay. Well, let's sim to the playoffs again. I suppose. Egbuka started his career off great. Baker, those aren't MVP stats. I don't know what are. Yep. Okay, so basically the opposite. So Baker won MVP, Jordan Love is in second, and Matt LaFleur won Coach of the Year. Todd Bowles was in second. So that's cool. Baker won. Oh boy. Since when can quarterbacks win Offensive Player of the Year? Bro, what did Egbuka do? I mean, he did good. Maybe you gotta get a bit more touchdowns on the board. 6 receiving touchdowns is kind of bad. Compared to freaking 16. Defense, do we have anyone good? Diaby, 14.5 sacks. Most INTs. Colson did good. Egbuka got to get more touchdowns. We went 13-4. That's amazing. I'm just gonna send to the Super Bowl. Egbuka 88. Overall, no dev trait. We had a rookie D tackle who hasn't unlocked his dev trait yet. Some to the Super Bowl. See if we make it. And if we do, I will be playing everything on offense until we don't make it. Let's do the playoff bracket. We got first rounded by the Detroit Lions? The 7 seed? Really? Jared Goff threw for 3 touchdowns. Did Egbuka at least do decent? I mean, 74 yards, 1 touchdown. What? The Bills made the Super Bowl at least. Maybe they can win. No, Chris Jones retired. Okay, so Bills belted the Eagles. That's crazy. After being won their first Super Bowl MVP as a corner. I've never seen that. Right hand, hey, Michael Parsons won D4, which shouldn't have been. I will sim to next season. To see who we re-sign, who the computer re-signs, and who leaves. I've completed none of the goals. Did anyone leave? Nope. Egbuka has taken over at receiver number 1, so hopefully that means he's actually gonna progress more and possibly get an award. Wait a minute. Our rookie defensive tackle got X Factor. That's sick. We got Will Anderson out here on defense. Okay, so let's see. League transactions. A lot of Cardinals news. I don't know. Oh, never mind. It's going by team. Bucks. We did absolutely nothing. That's nice. We did nothing. Alright. Well, might as well sim to the playoffs. Is Egbuka gonna get one of the things done? I feel he's gonna hit 95 overall soon. 6-11? My God, we did terrible. What happened? Well, we have a top 2 draft pick at least. Baker didn't do bad. Egbuka, why is McMillan stealing all his touchdowns? Defense wasn't bad. What? Will Anderson? Yeah, exactly. Oh, NFC. Like, McMillan stealing all his touchdowns. Should I just release McMillan? We got a touchdown vacuum cleaner out here. Apparently. That was a terrible year. Egbuka is up to 93. McMillan's up to a 9. Mike Evans is washed. Why is Zion McCollum a superstar? He didn't do anything. Whatever. We have the number 1 pick in the draft. We'll top 2 pick. What are we gonna do in the draft, actually? I would like to see. Sim to draft. We might lose Egbuka next season. Well, they might lose Egbuka. We're playing an entire career, so we won't. Because I'll just retire and then switch teams immediately. That's not good. That's not good at all for Egbuka. McMillan got superstar while he's stuck at star. Random offensive lineman out here at superstar. Vea's probably gonna retire. Baker is washed.
This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful
33 years old. Retire, Baker. Okay, did we do anything in free agency? League transactions. BJ Ojolari. We re-signed Vita Vea for some reason. Johnny Hecker. Yup, Mike Evans retired. Of course. We did nothing. What are we doing in free agency? Same new late draft. We had the number 2 pick, I think. No, the number 3 pick, and with it, we got a 74 overall Jeremiah Poole. Why? Why are we drafting a fullback in the 3rd round of the draft? This guy is not that good.
Hey.
I mean, let's see his rating. If he's superstar, maybe he's a star. I mean, okay, we got our franchise fullback. That's cool. Franchise fullback out here on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This was a horrible draft. What happened to this guy? This guy is so... Huh? Isn't this guy a running back, or am I thinking of another running back? What's his rating? 82 speed. That's pretty fast. Okay, let's see what happens next season. Same to playoffs. We miss again, bro. Like, and Baker might have. No, he did not. No, those are terrible. I mean, he led the league, but Burrow. These stats are horrible. Did some. Oh, Justin Herbert? Did he win MVP? No, Jalen Hurts somehow did. Herbo's stats. Dude got robbed. Again! Jalen McMillan is sucking all the touchdowns. 18 touchdowns to combine the rest of the team at, like, I don't know, like 6 plus 5 is 11, plus 2 is 13, plus 4. 17 touchdowns. Jalen McMillan has more touchdowns than the entire team combined in receiving. Like, it's supposed to be Egbuka. Well, why? I might have to release this dude. Let someone else get Jalen McMillan. Oh, heck no. Like, he came in second place in Offensive Player of the Year, but we are not playing the entire career of Jalen McMillan. It's Egbuka. Why are wide receiver 2s getting all the targets? Okay, let's do the team. New ability unlocked. A lot of new abilities unlocked. Egbuka's a 92. McMillan's catching up. Graham Barton got surpassed in rating. This is a crazy defensive line. Oh, Junior Colston got superstar. Ojulari, the free agency pickup, which was probably the biggest one. Likely. Contract extended somehow, some way. Jeffrey Simmons with 21 sacks. I mean, McMillan led the league in receiving. Romeo Dobbs on Cincy? What? 1,592 yards, 13 touchdowns? Alright, I'm just gonna sim to next season. We should draft a quarterback. Will Egbuka leave? Or not? He shouldn't. He would regret it. Well, he should, actually. Bro, Jalen McMillan got X Factor. Maybe it's because he's stealing all the goddamn Like, stop stealing the targets. I'm gonna promote this guy to starter. No, I'm trading. Let's see what we can get out of McMillan. Stealing all his targets. I don't want another superstar receiver. You know what? Egbuka better leave anyway. He'll leave anyway. One time next year. If he's getting replaced like this. We did nothing. Vita Vea retired. We re-signed Zion McCollum. We picked up a random center, whoever the heck Vinny Sobieski is. Random generated. Let's see how Baker is doing. Baker's down to a 79 overall. And why did we draft another fullback? Oh no, that's a tight end. No, that's a fullback. If he's a better rated fullback than a tight end, then that's a fullback. Why are we drafting another fullback? We already have a franchise fullback. Maybe this team likes fullbacks. Really? Is it really necessary to draft two fullbacks in the last two drafts that are also both good? Have not done any of the. You know what? I should have done this with Jalen McMillan. After all, he's stealing all the targets. Are we gonna at least make the playoffs this time? Nope. 8 and 9. That's the NFC South everyone knows. 10 and 7 wins the division. Finally, Madden's getting realistic. I mean, did Baker win MVP? No, he came in third. Freaking McMillan out here with 23 touchdown catches. What is Egbuka supposed to do? How is he supposed to win MVP when someone's out here, like, stealing all his touchdowns? Like, he won Offensive Player of the Year before his own teammate that we're actually trying to complete the full career of. How did our defense do? Okay, Egbuka is up to a 93, so he has not gotten his job taken yet. I hope Egbuka leaves the Bucks next year. Sim to next season. Come on, Egbuka. Do not resign. Or maybe they could get a whole new quarterback, possibly. Potentially. Hey, Egbuka got superstar. That's amazing. Baker, we have drafted a new quarterback to fully replace Baker. Baker's gone after next year, possibly. Okay, so that must mean the unfortunate news, though. Why are we re-signing Baker? He's retiring. Whatever. Sim to playoffs. Egbuka got superstar. He better get some passes.
Jay, hungry?
Once again, we go 8-9. And the division is the worst Nope, apparently it's the best division in football. 2 12-5 teams. Baker, what happened? Like, I feel like this game just, like, wants Egbuka to suck. Like, I wonder who won Offensive Player of the Year in NFC. Jalen McMillan. You want to know who should be there? Egbuka. But his own teammate, who's apparently the second string wide receiver, is apparently the first string. We're re-signing Buka. Buka needs to Egbuka, not Buka. Egbuka needs to be re-signed next season, and I hope they don't re-sign him. He has to leave. Like he's not even receiver one. Jalen McMillan is now. He got replaced. Egbuka got replaced with freaking Jalen McMillan. Like, send to next season. Come on, Egbuka, do not re-sign. Is Egbuka still here? Bro, what? Egbuka lost his death rate? What do you mean? He has to get X Factor. No, he's 28 and he hasn't done any of them. I mean, Baker, might as well trade him. He's down to a 76. 36 years old, bro. I'll take the fullback. No. I'll take a 7th round draft pick from the Bills. Get rid of Baker. And possibly this is the year Egbuka wins Offensive Player of the Year. Like, that means he's still in. Okay, so Egbuka still has a year left. So hopefully, if he's not getting enough targets in wide receiver one, then maybe he leaves. I'm simming to the playoffs. Every Browns player is gonna win offensive rookie of the year. Bro. 7 and 10. We are a terrible coach. 8 and 9 wins the division. This might going back to the old division. Oh my gosh. Do we at least do good receiving? Egbuka finally is the best player on the team receiving wise. The question is, did he come in award voting? AFC? No, NFC. He came in 8th, the closest he's gotten since like his rookie season. So now we kind of got to start doing good. I will upgrade my players, and hopefully Egbuka is still receiver 1. Because I don't know about it. Why is our backup running back an X Factor? Egbuka, did he? Is he even up to a 90? No, he's up to no, he's still a 94. Nice. Nice. He didn't even get McMillan as they're guessing. Oh boy. I hope he doesn't retire. Oh. Alright. Sim to off season and see who we have to be signed. Alright. Do we have to resign anyone? First off, who retired? Oh, crap. Crap. Now it's about to echo. Okay, nobody retired for us. But who do we have to resign? Who do we have to resign? I don't really see anyone. I don't see a resign option. I really hope Egbuka's on the last year of his contract. He's not doing anything with them. Then next week and see if we resign them. Do we resign Egbuka? Yes, we did, if he had to be resigned. Hey, how many years does he have left on his contract? 3, no. 3, okay, after restructure. So he's here till 2032. We are in the year. We have negative 18 million in cap room. What did we do? In what? Huh? How do we have negative 18 million? That must be Baker's cap. Okay, just sim to next season. There. Are we gonna... Is Egbuka gonna complete at least one of the goals? He has to complete at least one. Maybe he becomes an X Factor somehow, or becomes a 95 plus overall. He should be a 95 overall by next season. We make the playoffs. The QB went off. He might have won MVP, honestly. Morgan Richmond. No, he came in second. He got robbed. Who in the hell is Justin Morris? He stole all his receiving touchdowns. Bro. He does not have any upgrades. Great. Perfect. Nice. Maybe we can somehow make the Super Bowl. I mean, Egbuka, he probably would have been... If we hadn't seen him so far into the season, he would have gotten to a 95. So I think I can count that. We get first round. Nice. Egbuka needs to leave. Come on, Egbuka. Sim to the next season. And I really hope that Egbuka's gone. Like, I do not want him to stay. Will Egbuka did Egbuka leave? First off, did Egbuka leave? Oh, crap. Can we at least, like, go on Super Bowl run? Or possibly can Emeka Egbuka finally win Offensive Player of the Year? Or an award, like any award, like MVP, maybe Defensive Player of the Year? Maybe Egbuka switches to cornerback and gets like 15 picks? I don't know. Win a Super Bowl? Break a record? Become X Factor? Become 95 plus overall? Which I don't know if he will. This was the worst playing a career video ever. We might not complete any of them. Three and 14? Are we being for real? Best team in the playoffs is 11 and 6, by the way. That's crazy. What? 26 on interceptions. I mean, Egbuka? Did he at least break a record? Like, possibly, like, I don't know, Bucks? Pass yards, Baker. Pass TDs, Baker. Rush yards, whoever this is. Rush touchdowns, Bucky. Receiving yards, McMillan. Receptions! Egbuka has a receptions record. That counts as a record, technically. I did not know, but I will cross that off as that counts as a record, technically. I'll count it. What? McMillan? Jalen McMillan, 2029, 245 yards receiving in a game. What? Baker, most pass touchdowns in a game. Most sacks in a game was Shaq Barrett. Rookie season. Egbuka also has a rookie yard season record. Okay, so I'm counting that. As he became a 95 plus. He should have. But why isn't Egbuka getting X Factors? I mean, like, upgrades. There's a ton of new abilities unlocked. He has stars still, and he's a 94 overall. Egbuka completed one goal so far. One thing. This is a great team, and Egbuka isn't doing anything. So can he please decline the re-sign? Unless he spends his entire career with the Bucks. Which would be crazy. Stupid. Well, the team overall went down. Egbuka is finally gone. So, what team did he go to? Okay, he didn't retire. Okay, better. Jaden Daniels is down to a 77 overall. GM's office. NFL rosters. No, not Trade Center. NFL rosters. The full league. He's a receiver. Emeka Egbuka is a Denver Bronco. At a 93 overall. So I don't think he's going to get 95. But we now got to switch teams. Triangle.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
The Broncos. Real life
The menu on
NFL
the
coach.
left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with the fantasy.
So that is their current coach. Start playing. And this is the Broncos roster. So Egbuka is wide receiver 1. This team is low. What? Since when can O-lineman get X Factor? That's crazy. Overview? That's cool. That O-lineman can get X Factor now. I had no idea. Okay, so let's... What do you mean ready to advance? Soon to playoffs. Okay, so can Egbuka finally win an award or win a Super Bowl? Win an award would be ideal, and then possibly he can actually get some upgrades because he is horrible overall. Five and 12? Did Egbuka at least do good? I forgot to change the offense. So the leading oh my gosh, I had to change the offense. stupid. Manage team. Team schemes. First off, why are you using Minnesota playbook? And we're the Cleveland Browns. Chicago. Cincy. Right there. Okay, so did Egbuka at least get upgrades? Okay, so can you get fired in this? No, we can't. Yeah, we can't. Good. Sim to... Let's just view the team. Maybe we're good. Egbuka is falling off. I'm just gonna sim to next season, straight up. Sim to next season. Egbuka's fall off needs to be studied. So, we're likely not getting X Factor. Unless he does some crazy thing like break the receiving yard record somehow in a single season. Which would likely get him X Factor at the age of like 32. If he's still in the league. Bro. Egbuka is down to a 90 overall. So I think it's safe to say it is not possible to get to... It is no longer possible for him to get to a 90. At 95 plus. So... This was a fail. And our team overall is terrible, like... Fancy playbook, work your magic. I feel like he would have gotten to a 95 overall. If, like, the whole... If we actually upgraded, so I will count that. Because he still has to miraculously get to an X Factor anyway. It's not like he's gonna get to an X Factor. Or win an award. An award is possible, but X Factor is definitely not possible. How long have I been streaming for? 1 hour, 16 minutes. God, that's crazy. Week 15. His career should be for sure done soon. Four and 13. We sucked. We had a 14% GM trust, 6% GM trust. I mean, Kai Hart did so terrible. Egbuka led the team. But he's still not in the offensive player of the year because that's not good enough stats. Career stats? How many receiving yards does Egbuka have? 13,000. That's actually pretty good for a career. How many does he need to break the record? View coaches stats. How many does he need to break the record? He needs 22,000. Touchdowns, he's not breaking. Receptions, possibly. Receptions. God damn. 1,000 receptions in a career. That's pretty close. I don't know, this would take a miracle to possibly make the playoffs even. Are we even going to win a Super Bowl with Egbuka? He's a 90 overall. But since the entire receiver room is absolutely terrible, this went horrible. Horribly wrong. Let's check the community posts I made and the votes. Madden 26 got 3 votes. That's crazy. My viewers love seeing me play Madden 26. What should I stream next? Madden 26 100% with 3 votes. Clean sweep. Oh man, my viewers love seeing me play Madden. Maybe I should. Okay, so this team for sure lost a lot of players. Egbuka, good. What? He's down to an 86. This is probably one of Egbuka's last seasons, for sure. Our receivers usually retire mid-30s. He's 33. This is for sure his last season. One of his, at least. So we got to make the playoffs, win a Super Bowl, and he has to win an award and possibly become X Factor in his last season, all in this season or next season. Sim to playoffs. $70 overall team. 76 overall team. Can a 76 overall team make the playoffs? For sure not. Why do I have 2 streams scheduled called Emeka Egbuka? Okay, so maybe. Did we make the playoffs? 6-11. Our GM hates us. I mean, decent yards. Egbuka, at the age of 33, might have won Offensive Player of the Year. That he did. No. Not enough yards receiving. I mean, there's no way he hasn't. Yeah, sim to next season. Will Egbuka retire? If he does, he will probably end his career as one of the greatest receivers of all time. With over 15,000 yards, possibly. I mean, if he finishes this season, for sure. But he will be washed. Like, really washed. But will even continue at the age of 40, not 44, 34. So team overall went down, not a good sign. Egbuka is no longer on the team. Where did he go? League transactions. I will first check the Broncos. No Broncos news. That means Egbuka could be sitting here in free agency. There's an X Factor dude just sitting out here. Quinshon Judkins, X Factor running back. So Egbuka has to be here. Yeah, 34 years old. Nah. Should I bring him to like one of the best teams in the NFL? Create a new character?
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
What's the best team in the NFL? What team are we gonna bring Emeka Egbuka to have one last ride with? Possibly a Super Bowl run. The Detroit Lions.
The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
Sign Egbuka. He is receiver number 4. Not on my watch. Egbuka is receiver number 1. I will be changing the offensive scheme. And is this possibly Egbuka's year? Offensive scheme, team schemes. Cincinnati. Sim to playoffs. We are in week 18 now. 7-10, by the way. I mean, quarterback did good at least. Egbuka came in second in the receiving yards on the team, so honestly, Drake May. Drake May. Egbuka by far. I was about to say, did we seriously Jeremiah Smith? This is an OSU receiver, but Emeka Egbuka. If he retires, he will end his career with 16,000 yards and 96 touchdowns. Does he want to hit 100? And he could possibly break the reception record. He is by far leading the league in receptions. Okay, good. So, the Buccaneers have their leading receiver, franchise receiver, about to be. If Egbuka plays one more year, so it only counts for the current team they're on. So, they basically cheated their way to get Egbuka. No. Egbuka's in no record books. What? I don't know. I'll just sim to next season. Let's see what happens with Egbuka. Is Egbuka going to retire? Down to an 80 overall. We didn't resign anyone, I assume. And Egbuka is no longer on the team. Let's see. Did Egbuka retire? Or what? Finally, Emeka Egbuka retired, ending his career amazingly. So that's pretty cool. But we did not complete any goals. So that was pretty just terrible. I'm ending stream. That was terrible.